Good afternoon, distinguished guests, members of the school board, Dr. Navarro, Dr. Haley, families, friends, graduates. The Fitness Grand Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear the signal. A single lap should be completed every time you hear this sound. Remember to run in a straight line and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, your test is over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready, start. I wanted to start my speech by quoting the 40-second intro we dreaded hearing the most in our 7th grade PE class. We questioned why we had to run in a straight line. Why were we only given one chance to make a mistake? Our middle school rebellious selves didn't like to be tested. Little did we know what life tests were waiting for us on the high school level. For many of us, in our freshman year, one of our most memorable teachers took it upon herself to prepare us for one of the most feared tests we as high schoolers would face, the AP Human Geography exam. I remember well when Mrs. Sherry Sheldon, maybe a week before the exam, stood in front of us with a cardboard box of Ziploc bags. Inside each one, she had put tools we needed to succeed. She put in our snacks, our pencils and pens, a water bottle. When it was time to meet in the library and take the 3-hour test, we were ready. She wanted us to show the college board what we were made of as students. For many of us, throughout our years in high school, we returned to her to fill our metaphorical Ziploc bags. She filled them with advice, lessons, and tough love. We not only came to her, but to many teachers on campus because we knew what school and life tests we're about to walk into. By this point in our high school career, we missed that simple Fitness Grand Pacer test. On behalf of my class, to all staff and faculty members, I want to say thank you for not leaving us to walk into the world empty-handed. We all value the rich diversity of our campus, and I think my experience may resonate with many of yours. Throughout my high school career, I was always reminded that I was Latino, especially when I was the only one in the room. I never understood why my trademark was Latino until I tried on my graduation robe. When I put my arms through these enormous green sleeves, the robe felt so heavy on me. It was as if the weight of my ancestors were reminding me that Latinos have the highest high school dropout rates, which is the reason that only 15% of us hold a bachelor's degree. This dire statistic is a call to action, a time to go to war. Let us battle any barriers they may place before you for the color of your skin, for your religious beliefs, your sexual orientation, or merely the expectation of your failure. Last Sunday, according to 2 different seismic monitoring agencies, it is reported that Mexico created a man-made earthquake with the scoring of the goal against Germany. The team defeated all odds with their victory. The community cheered them on. The world should prepare for more earthquakes from this side. I can think of no better class than to be celebrating the 60-year anniversary of Costa Mesa High School. I like to think we are the last OGs. We went through a different high school entrance. We had no theater but the Lyceum. We had no solar boat, only a cardboard one. We had no stadium, but a dirt path that messed up your white shoes while running the mile. We went through a totally different Mesa. I like to think our lives are parallel to this school, because while it was under construction, we were too. Little by little, our pieces started to come together. Our lost, naive mentality started morphing into something meaningful. Look at this stadium. It was once hills of dirt. Now it is a platform for our band, color guard, football players, soccer players, and track and field team. Even after 6 decades, Costa Mesa isn't done. To my fellow graduates, please don't forget that you can love the village that raised you while also keeping it accountable for your success You deserve to succeed. As a brilliant scholar you are. You deserve to find a love relationship like Anna and Kendall. You deserve to just find a day to just sit back and relax, like we did on May 18th. You deserve to be showcased on an Instagram page that features killer fits by high schoolers and teachers. The CMHS Fits page, one of my class's most legendary legacies. But remember, nothing is permanent. Remember, you're not a waste. You're not a failing statistic. You are more than an athletic scholarship, more than a soldier with a gun. Show them that graduation doesn't get to happen without you. Show them what it truly means to never leave a child behind. The world needs your voice and your mind. The same way Costa Mesa needs your legacy. You are the most important family heirloom we have. My success means nothing without yours. High school meant nothing without you. When the next generation comes to you with their empty Ziploc bag, have the tools and resources to be able to fill them. Why? Because the high school test is a multi-stage mental, physical, and emotional capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 4-year test will end in 30 seconds. You're approaching the finish line. High school starts slowly, but gets faster with each passing minute. A single year should be completed every time you start hearing the summer songs on the radio. Remember to run towards your goal and run as long as possible. The second time you fail a life test, your test is not over. Your teachers and family will be there to guide you. The test will now begin for the new generation. On your mark, get ready, start. Thank you. Thank you so much.